Alright, we're back with everyone's favorite obese person, Wario. Unless he's not your favorite obese person, then I guess we're wrong. Anyway, man, I don't know what I was gonna say. I just hope we're gonna win this one, you know? We've been having a good streak recently with the other sets. I think we're gonna keep it up here. First try, Willie, that's my name. First try, Willie. We're not doing a repeat of that first one. Can I hit something? Thank you. We're not doing a repeat of that first one. Or I got absolutely just demolished. It's gonna be alright. Because I'm not gonna speed it up like a madman yet. Unless I lose, of course. That's the challenge here. Okay, so while we're here, let's discuss something. Alright, I've been doing some observing recently. And I realized, you know, I didn't think I hit that, it's crazy. You know, over the past few years, YouTube has changed a lot, and you couldn't tell. So, and I've noticed this by looking at Rewind, right? I personally, I love YouTube Rewind, and I miss it, you know? We got, what, 2018, the worst one? 2019, Watch Mojo, and in 2020 didn't even happen. Or 2020, I don't really know, but because it doesn't matter to me. But it's gone, and that's sad to me. Because I used to be hyped every year for Rewind, dude. I'd wake up, I would wake up, but I died. You know, I would just be so excited. I would just, oh come on, Blue Man. That was like the highlight of that was like the highlight of the year for me, dude. YouTube Rewind. And oh, another one? No, not two. Come on, that's not cool. That was like the highlight of the year, dude. YouTube Rewind. I'd wake up and I'd be like, man, YouTube rewinding. No, so it's like a reflection point of all the big names and stuff. You know, all like the big events of the year. Yeah, I pause so we could just skip to this. Alright, I just pause my tone of voice. I'm speaking for you guys. So we get some action. Jackson. Yeah, so it's just, you know, you get the big events, you get all the people. It's like, oh, I recognize them. And I've seen it, and it's just, I've seen people react like the old ones from a current perspective. And I've seen them go like, whoa. That's KSI. And it's like, well, so that's Casper Lee Dog. You don't recognize him, huh? And it's just like, well, you know, at this point, there's just too many people to effectively do a rewind. So I think this is my solution. All right, we have several rewinds because at this point, we could have one like massive rewind as everyone. But then that's not gonna work. It's gonna be too long. It's not gonna be effective. It's gonna fail. But we could also do a large rewind, like, and it's just clips from several. So they have one per community. So like they have one for, I don't know, gaming, music, beauty. I don't know if that's how big that is, art. And then essentially you can be like, whoa, that's my favorite creator. Because I think it used to be like, it's like if you have over 1 million, I think you get in it. Now, everyone has over 1 million. You've been here for longer than 2 months. So, that's an overstatement. But still, like, you get it, though. There's so many big names. Come on, you can't do this to me. Really? I'm gonna have to restart, aren't I? Yep. Yeah, there's just so many big names that I'm gonna shoot myself. Alright, as I said, we're 50% faster now, so we gotta win this. Ah, time flies when you hate yourself. You could say this is like more than 50cc, but like the controls are still the same, so the movement's all similar. That doesn't really, you couldn't really say that, to be honest with you. It's not fair. It's just 50cc just sped up. That's what it is. There's no like say, oh, clickbait 200cc in Mario Kart Wii. It's not a thing. Because then the controls will be very different, and I would not be doing as well as I am right now. Yeah, so back to what I was saying, YouTube. It's like, so as time went on, the argument was brought upon that YouTube's becoming more corporate. That big celebrities are essentially taking over YouTube, which, you know, is accurate with, you know, especially with the odd ass hot Will Smith, you know what I'm saying? And like that issue's kind of gone, but it's just that hit me. Alright, the way it was combated, YouTubers just pretty much became celebrities, and I find that pretty funny actually. But the issue with that is that YouTube loses like that sense of connectedness that it had initially, that everyone was drawn to. But like they've kind of found a workaround for that, like multiple channels. You know, you got the main channel where you put like the content that's gonna make you money. You know, like Mr. Beast, he's got like 6 channels because he's like a master of YouTube. He knows what he's doing. He knows. He understands the algorithm, retention, all that nonsense. So like, you watch Mr. Beast to see his wacky challenges. Oh, he's gonna spend how much this time? What's he gonna do? But then if you are really a Mr. Beast fan, you then watch Mr. Beast Reacts, Mr. Beast Gaming, all that jazz, because you want to see Mr. Jimmy and, you know, his little merry crew of people. I don't know. They're all cool. I like them. They're cool dudes. But for the most part, it's just, you know, like the original flair that was Mr. Beast, like him doing his own little challenges, are kind of gone because they're severely cut down for the sake of retention. Which I understand why he does it. There's a reason he has pretty much 100 million subscribers, alright? So, he's a master. But it's just like, that initial kind of familiarity he had is kind of gone at this point. But you still get that in other channels, and it's just, in the editing, you can still get his personality. It's just, it's kind of harder to see. But an upside is you can see personality in editing, but it's not him editing, so of course it's not his personality, but it's someone else's. And through that lens, you kind of get them as Mr. Beast too, and I find that pretty cool. It's like the same thing with the Sidemen kind of. Back in the day, Sidemen Sunday were just like these little challenges they did. Now Sidemen Sunday is literally just these insane, high budget, high octane challenges that they're doing. Literally, they're like basic everyday content is what their old weekly content was, and that's crazy to think of, you know? But it's good though, because it's just like, the quality's gone up so much. So, I like it because it's just like, the editing has improved dramatically. I feel like the YouTube ecosystem and like economy kinda, it's hard to explain. It's like it's created more jobs in like the YouTube sphere, and it's also made it like easier to blow up, but also harder to blow up, which is just kind of it sounds like I don't know the word. It's contradicting itself, but it's not. It's just the truth of the matter. I'm actually in the last race. I didn't even notice. I thank you for doing my TED Talk or whatever that was. That's your your weekly dose of content talk. What content speak? Hit something I didn't hit no one. Oh, call him Wesley because he is sniping me. Dude, I'm gonna beat this soon. This is actually not that bad. I could do an entire. I was thinking, do like a little video thing about highly edited, kind of scripted Mario Kart, but I beat it. But I don't know if I'm gonna split into 50, 100, 150. or if I'm just gonna do one for the whole thing. Because I'm just actually flying through 50 right now, and I don't know if I have enough content to like that justifies a full like 8 to 15-minute video. Because like nothing that eventful happens. Just like Busho, you know. So I'm honest, I think I might just do the entire thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the entire thing, honestly, at this point. Like, I'm just decimating. Oh, come on, man. I won, we're good. Are we done? Oh, I got the trophy, I'm done. Okay, that's cool. Thanks for watching, I guess.